having won an Emmy, Andrew Cuomo is now up for Oscars for denying allegations and not apologizing while apologizing.
He's got to be sweating it every night that there's going to be a new story coming out. And you know what? I'm going to guess that for the next few days, a lot of the time there is going to be a new accuser, a new female accuser stepping forward. And in these days of social media and smartphones and cell phone cameras, there's usually going to be proof. I bet in some cases there's going to be video and sound of him saying nasty things, like the one they posted today on the New York Post website of him making untoward remarks towards the woman who was giving him the swab, the nurse, saying she filled out her gown nicely. I mean, would you say that to anybody? I wouldn't.
Pierre Delecto walked down the hall. Pierre Delecto had a great fall. Voting yes on impeachment and claiming to be woke just made Pierre look even more like a joke.
Oh, I like that. Dr. Seuss appreciated that one too. So wherever he is, that's a very much of a cat in the hat type of diss of Senator Pierre Delecto. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week, proud to announce the start of this year's Wicked Awesome contest to go fishing with a solid B-list celebrity, Captain Dave Marciano. You'll find all the important details on our website, MatthewsBrothers.com.
Can I get me Governor Cuomo's political career in the death pool here?
I think it's too late. I think it's already assumed room temperature.
Senator Mitt Romney, right after announcing he had found the missing Hillary Clinton emails, suffered a fall over the weekend, resulting in unconsciousness, bruising, a black eye, and multiple stitches. Police remain baffled.
You know, the thing is, Pierre Delecto would never go to the trouble of finding those missing emails because he wouldn't want to offend any Democrats. So he would, if you want to hide something real good, put it in one of Mitt Romney's law books.
To cancel Seuss, I need no reason or basis. I can just yell and scream and say, "You're racist!"
You're right. That's all it takes. And you know what? In the case of Dr. Seuss, he's not around to defend himself, right? So say whatever you want, and they'll just quiver and remove McGilligut's pool and to think that I saw it on Mulberry Street from the shelves, and deprive a lot of kids of all races, colors, and creeds of a very enjoyable reading experience like we had, like all of us had.
Senator Romney was injured this past weekend when he tried to get Seamus the dog to go for a walk on Harry Reid's treadmill.
He put all the Mormon mysteries together there in one. Some people said that he was trying to take Seamus down from the roof and the crate fell on him, and other people say he was trying to put Seamus on the roof so he could drive him. I don't know. This would be an even longer ride for Seamus if he tried to drive him back to Utah, especially in the middle of winter.
Howie, did you see Mitt Romney has a black eye and stitches? It may look bad, but his face is still looking better than his political career.
Yeah, did you see Jason Chaffetz, the former congressman from Utah, now on Fox News? He went down to CPAC, and he's been making noise about running against Willard in a primary out in Utah. I don't know how well that would go. Willard would have millions upon millions of dollars, but on the other hand, I think he is damaged goods.
I think the question on everyone's mind is, was Mitt Romney wearing a mask when he fell?
I hadn't even thought about that, but isn't that the ultimate question everywhere? Incidentally, following the footsteps of Texas, Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves has today removed the mask mandate in Mississippi in just about all the counties, not all of the counties, but most of the counties. So they're starting to tumble like dominoes here, at least in the Sun Belt.
I won't hold my breath waiting for the Obama's Christian podcasts.
If you do, you're going to turn purple and you're going to keel over. The Obamas are doing a Muslim podcast in commemoration of Ramadan, and I know that's something we'll all want to be putting on our Raycon earbuds, right?
The Obamas are having a little get-together to celebrate the new book. They're keeping it low-key, just grilling up some dogs.
Mitt Romney appreciated that joke. You know, in case you're a new listener, Obama admitted that when he was a boy in Indonesia, he used to eat dog. Tasted like chicken, he said.
Howie, what does Governor Cuomo's mother have to say about all this?
That's a good point. I neglected to check in with Matilda or whatever the hell her name is. Mrs. Cuomo?
He's a good boy, a very good boy.
That's right. That goes for both of them, too. What about Chris? What about Chris, Mrs. Cuomo?
He's a good boy, a very good boy.
But she loves Andrew more. That was one of their recurring themes that they lifted from the Smothers Brothers back in the 60s. Mom loves you more.
Here, Mayor, with all the problems Governor Cuomo has now, one has to think the entire state is looking for a polo player to cheat on him with. Yeah.
You know, I'm surprised that the New York Post never mentions the polo player anymore. He just gets a total pass. He was a McDonald's magnate. I think he inherited some McDonald's from his family. He was like most polo players. He came from inherited money, and he grabbed Kerry Kennedy, and then after she broke off the affair with him and split with Cuomo, she wrote a book about what it was like to be a Catholic in modern day America. It seemed like she was pretty well qualified to write the book, being a Kennedy and divorced and cheating on her husband and running around with a polo player, et cetera, et cetera. Although, as I say, who can blame her? The more we see of Cuomo, the less you think badly of Kerry Kennedy.
That was your last chump line message. Thank you for calling Howie Carr, you chump.
Officer Mark wants to know, has Governor Cuomo taken to carrying a Bible in plain sight yet? Well, Clinton only did it on Sundays when he went to the big Baptist church in Little Rock, Officer Mark. I don't think Cuomo, being the devout Catholic that he no doubt claims to be, I doubt very much that he goes to church on Sunday or on Saturday night. So I don't think he's into the Bible too much. He wanted to run gun owners out of the state. I don't know about Christians. I don't think he's ever made it publicly a public declaration that all Christians should clear out of New York. But I don't think he'd mind it, even though he claims to be, again, a devout Roman Catholic. That's it for the Chump Line today. The Chump Line is the recorded voicemail message service of the Howie Carr Show. You can call and leave a message at any time between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. Eastern Time every weekday. Call 844-500-4242. Press 2 for the Chump Line. Leave your message. We may or may not play it at this time each weekday. If you didn't hear your message or you just want to hear more Chump Line messages, we have a second Chump Line. It's called Chopped Chumps, new Chump Line messages. And that's posted around 7 o'clock every weekday evening. And you can get Chopped Chumps wherever you get your Howie Carr Show podcasts. The Chump Line is brought to you by Matthews Brothers, America's oldest window manufacturer. This week, proud to announce the start of this year's Wicked Awesome contest to go fishing with a solid B-list celebrity, Captain Dave Marciano. You'll find all the important details on our website, MatthewsBrothers.com.
Pierre Delecto walked down the hall. Pierre Delecto had a great fall. Voting yes on impeachment and claiming to be woke just made Pierre look even more like a joke.
Amen. Amen. I wonder if as one of the callers said, I wonder if police are baffled by what happened to Mitt Romney, Willard Mitt Romney. Where did this incident occur? Did this incident occur in Middlesex County or Suffolk County? Has the appropriate district attorney been alerted to this? Or the state police conducting an investigation? By the way, today is the 30th day for Sergeant Brian Erickson to be incarcerated in the Rockingham County House of Correction up in New Hampshire. So he has done now 30 days in the hole. 30 days.
30 days in the hole. 30 days in the hole.
Has it been a fun 30 days in the hole, Sergeant Erickson? You haven't gotten too much overtime, have you? Not too many details worked, huh? You haven't seen your girlfriend or your wife. 844-500-4242. I feel so sorry for him. I'm sure you do too. I'm Howie Carr.
Don't touch that dial. Howie Carr will be back after this.